Former Trainee A member Leo is making his debut very soon. Almost a year after his departure from Trainee A, he signed with 131 label, which was founded by BI. Through the debut plan poster, the agency announced that his debut single will be coming out on August 17th, while the music video will be out on August 29th. BTS Taehyung has lots of big things planned for his upcoming debut as a soloist. Taehyung will be the last BTS member to release his solo, and the anticipation is already high. The album is expected to come out as early as September, and music critic Kim Youngdae has already listened to a sample of the album and had nothing but praises. But that's not all. Various media outlets reported on August 2nd that Taehyung would be closely working with head creative producer of Adore Min Heejin on his album. Big Hit was quick to confirm the news, saying that Min Heejin contributed in the music, choreography, album design, and promotion direction. Even Min Heejin herself talked about the unexpected collaboration, saying that Taehyung had reached out to her at the end of 2022. She didn't know if she could fit this in her schedule, but they made it work. She said, "Rather than something that sounds familiar, I focused on the music we want to do and the music we can pull off well. I was very busy, but I think something interesting came out." Netizens were more than happy to hear the news, expressing excitement at how the album will sound. There's nothing left to do but wait. Say goodbye to multiple photo cards per album because the Fair Trade Commission is looking to put a stop to that. According to industry sources, the FTC investigated YG Entertainment on August 2nd after looking into similar cases at SM and JYP Entertainment. The investigations were triggered by many complaints from consumers who believe large entertainment companies are using idol photo cards to boost album sales. An example of this practice is SM, which recently launched nearly 50 different types of photo cards for the NCT comeback. 17 also got similar criticism over the ridiculous amount of photo cards per comeback. These cards are sold randomly within albums, leading to public criticism over the perception of a money-making strategy. Fans have to buy the albums to get their hands on these exclusive photo cards, which leads to fans mass buying them for their collections and then dumping these albums once they acquire the photo cards. In May of this year, 17 fans were criticized for throwing away bulks of albums in public spaces in Korea, causing inconvenience to the public. Some of these fans also resell rare photo cards on platforms like Twitter or the Dangjun resale market, where prices can vary greatly with rarer cards fetching higher prices. Netizens are happy about the investigation. A commenter even offered a solution, saying, "Just include a full set of photo cards with each album instead of making them random and having fans buy multiple albums they don't need just for one picture." Some people are even asking the FTC to put an end to multiple album versions, as nowadays companies tend to release more versions for every member of the group on top of other versions. It's indeed getting too much, so we hope that this investigation opens the eyes of the companies who can come up with more environmentally friendly ways to have fans get photo cards without dumping hundreds of albums in a landfill. The boys' member Sangyeon got into a bit of trouble lately. To give you some more context, in a behind-the-scenes video on their official YouTube channel, the boys' members were seen practicing for their second world tour. However, some fans were concerned about a comment made by member Sangyeon in the background which they found inappropriate. People gave him the benefit of the doubt, but since the comment was made during a specific moment in the choreography, which had one member on his knees and another walking towards them, there's not much else that could be said. The comment in question sounded like a lesser-known Korean slang word, sakasi, which refers to using your mouth for satisfying someone else. The word itself refers to a Japanese end-blown flute instrument called shakuhachi. As a result of the reaction from online communities, the video was edited and the scene in question was completely removed. However, the issue runs much deeper according to Korean fans, as they said that the word Sangyeon used was popular in the incel community. Netizens wrote, "I never knew that I'd heard this term from a male idol's mouth in my life. And why would they use that word knowing that they were being filmed, unless they are people who often use that word?" Following the backlash, he ended up trying to clarify himself. He wrote a series of messages on Bubble on August 2nd, where he acknowledged that fans were probably worried because of the controversy and that he was probably giving them a hard time by not speaking up. Sangyeon clarified, "I didn't say such things. I think there was a point of misunderstanding, so I took it down. I don't really care about it anymore and I'll be focusing on the comeback instead." He also apologized for worrying the fans, and the apology was welcomed by netizens. They were sorry that he had such a hard time because of the controversy, even wishing that he sues everyone who made a big deal deal out of it. International fans weren't quite as forgiving though. While other fans said that he had actually said "I need to lose weight" instead of what everyone was thinking, the international netizens weren't buying it. They didn't think that he would say "I need to lose weight" while another member was kneeling down in front of another member. According to them, it was too much for it to be called a coincidence. 50/50's legal battle with Attract might come to an unexpected end. This legal dispute has been going on for quite some time now, with people coming up with theories about how the lawsuit would end. Some people thought that Attract would win and this would end with 50/50 being blacklisted from the industry. Others thought that 50/50 would win the battle and sign with another company, maybe even rebrand and continue to promote under a different name. Little did they know that there's a chance that the group might retract their lawsuit altogether. On August 1st, Yonhap News released a report saying that the group's case was sent to a mediation court. The date for the court's hearing is yet to be decided. For those of you who don't know, in a mediation court, the main goal is to help both parties reach an agreement instead of giving a formal ruling. Judges choose mediation when they believe it's the best way to resolve the legal dispute between the parties. During mediation, if the parties agree on a solution, it becomes a binding agreement, not a legal ruling, but if they can't agree voluntarily, the court will propose a compromise. If both parties accept it, it becomes the final decision. However, if either party rejects the compromise, the case will go back to a regular court. Netizens commented, "They already hit rock bottom and I hope that the CEO doesn't act foolish and take the members back." The controversial YouTuber Lee Jin-ho seems to think that an agreement is highly unlikely as well. In his new video, he stressed that if 50/50 or their parents had been willing to talk beforehand with Attract, there could have been a chance to resolve the issue. Unfortunately, no such discussions took place, which has made it harder for them to reach their desired conclusion. Jin-ho also mentioned that the court's mediation involves only one representative from each party, which might not have much impact since there's a high chance a family member of a 50/50 member would represent them. This affects the previously scheduled golden time set by CEO Jun Hong-jeon for August 5th, which now faces a one-week delay due to the mediation referral decision. Lee Jin-ho revealed a surprising piece of information though. He disclosed that the CEO of the Givers and officials from SBS's Unanswered Questions program had a meeting. The content of this meeting, particularly Sungul's statements, has sparked significant interest and speculation, especially with Jin-ho. While netizens and fans kept waiting with bated breath on what An Sungul revealed, they gave their thoughts on the matter. A commenter shared their opinion, arguing that the mediation lacks meaning since both parties should have something valuable to bring to the negotiation. In their comment, they strongly criticized the group, saying that they had nothing to offer. The commenter also suggests that the public has no interest in 50/50, and potential partners may have already rejected them. Jisoo and actor An Bo-hyun are confirmed to be in a relationship. Dispatch released a report on August 3rd revealing that Jisoo and Bo-hyun are dating. They also attached pictures in which the two can be seen meeting up at Jisoo's place. According to the report, the couple often hang out at Jisoo's home whenever she's in Korea, and Bo-hyun tends to always make time for her, despite his busy schedule. Later on, YG Entertainment and Bo-hyun's agency FN Entertainment both confirmed the news. So congratulations to the happy couple. However, fans find it suspicious that dating news about the members are coming out now, considering that their contracts are set to expire this month. This happened to Girls' Generation when their contracts were about to expire, and more recently to Wasa. With YG Entertainment announcing that they would reveal the status of the members' contract after the tour was over, there's a chance that some members didn't renew, so don't be surprised if we get news about the other Blackpink members very soon. Share your thoughts in the comments and thank you for watching.